What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel. If you guys are new, welcome. I just want to start out by saying thank you guys so much for the 400 subscribers. That is way more than I thought I was going to be at right now. So you guys are crazy with coming in, liking the videos, watching every single one, subscribing. It means so much to me. Never thought 400 of you would be in here, but we can only go up from here. Continue to grow this community. Hopefully I have helped you guys out and can continue to help you guys out in the future. And like I said, we can just continue to build this together, a nice little Destiny community where y'all can get together and play, help each other out, that sort of thing. Really build some friendships throughout this game that has been a big part of all of our lives. So thank you guys so much again. I do truly appreciate it. Today we are going over what I think is by far the easiest pinnacle in all of Destiny, our Exo Challenge on Europa. Now there are 3 different iterations of this Exo Challenge on Europa. We have our Survival, we have Agility, and we have Safeguard. They are on a weekly rotation, so every week on Tuesday there will be one of those 3 versions, usually in an order of Survival, Agility, and then Safeguard on Europa in that map point. So to go over the first one, we have Survival. Now this one is super easy, probably the second easiest of them all in my opinion. You just are in a little arena on Europa, and there is a debuff that is on your character when you are standing out in the open. It is Biting Wind, and once you get the Biting Wind, the Biting Cold up to 10 on your character, you will start taking damage. So the only way to get rid of this Biting Cold is to stand next to little checkpoints, little fire pits on that route that you are taking, and then as well as killing enemies on your path. They will drop these little red motes, kind of like they look like in Gambit, but when you collect one of those, it'll take off a couple ticks of that Biting Cold and help your Guardian out so you're not building up that debuff. Then it's just a pretty linear line in all seriousness. You just follow the path, wipe out a couple enemies on your way, make sure you're hitting those checkpoints so you don't freeze, and then you get up to the top and fight a yellow bar Hydra. Super squishy in my opinion. You can wipe her out very fast. Once you do that, chest at the end rewards you some pinnacle gear at +2. It's super fast, super easy, and like I said, second easiest of the iterations. Next we have Agility, which I think is the easiest of the 3. This one again is a pretty linear path. It's all just about jumping puzzles basically, and there's a couple enemies that you do have to wipe out. But you just start out by running, like I said, doing a couple jumping puzzles. You have to shoot some enemies and then shoot the little conflux boxes that unlock confluxes that you have to like hack, so more jumping puzzles, more jumping pieces are available so you can continue on the mission. And then once you get to the boss room, there is an area with 4 confluxes on the corner. You activate one, there's some enemies that you destroy, shoot those boxes to get access to the next conflux, and then rotate that way. And once you have unlocked all 4 confluxes, all you have to do instead of by beating the boss in that room is shoot 4 of those conflux boxes, and then the 5th one that is right above the boss. It is gigantic, as you see in the gameplay behind me right here. Once you shoot that one, all the enemies in the room die immediately and you get your pinnacle. So that one is by far the easiest in my opinion. You are just trucking through it. You don't have to kill many enemies at all. So definitely the easiest iteration of this pinnacle. Finally, out of the 3, we have Safeguard, which is the hardest, but not really the hardest, just most time consuming. So there are 4 different waves of enemies that show up, 2 on the left side of the platform and 2 on the right side of the platform. There will be 2 wyverns that spawn in each of these waves. You just have to wipe out the enemies that spawn on each side during each wave, and then once you wipe out those 4 waves of enemies, you reach the boss fight, which is a giant minotaur, and you can just wipe him off the face of the earth real fast. Couple 1Ks, easy peasy lemon squeezy, dunzo. Beat him out of there, you get your pinnacle, That one is also super easy, just more time consuming than the other two because you have to wait for each of the waves to actually spawn. So it takes a second sometimes if you are very efficient at clearing your ads. That's it. I thought I would just come out with this nice little video explaining what the Exo challenge is for people that are just getting into Destiny, and just give you guys a little pointer on what I think are the easiest of the three, and by far out of all your Pinnacle gear, this is the easiest one to get. So definitely recommend always going through this on all three of your characters, even if you don't play on all three of your characters, because this one is easy to go through and it's always an extra Pinnacle that you can transfer over with some good rolls on guns and armor. So thank you guys so much again for always watching, checking it out. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Get that super, I can't emphasize enough, super easy Pinnacle. So thank you guys again. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.